My dear child, I see you. I see the burdens you carry, the way they weigh on your heart and mind. You think you're walking this path alone, but I am here, right beside you. Every sigh you release, every tear you try to hide, know that it matters to me. I care deeply for you, and I long to see you free from the heaviness that holds you down. Let me be your strength when you feel weak and your shelter when the storms rage. I want you to understand something profound. I know exactly how you feel. When life feels overwhelming and you think there's no way out, I see the end from the beginning. Your journey is not a mystery to me. Every twist, every turn, every moment of doubt is already written into a beautiful story. And guess what? You're not just a character in this story, you are the beloved protagonist. Take a moment to pause. Look around you. The world may seem chaotic, but within the noise, my voice calls out to you. It's a voice of love, a voice of peace. It's not a demand, but an invitation. Open your heart to me, even if it's just for a moment. Let me step into your world. When you invite me in, I bring hope, clarity, and the strength you've been searching for. You might think, I don't have time for this. My days are already so full. But here's the truth, even a single second shared with me can bring transformation. It's not about the length of time, but the openness of your heart. When you invite me in, even briefly, you allow my love to work wonders in your life. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Now, I want you to interact with me. Take this moment and declare your faith. If you believe that I see your struggles and care deeply for you, type I am seen by God. Sometimes, you try to carry everything on your own, thinking that strength means handling it all. But my child, true strength comes from surrender. When you lay your burdens at my feet, I take them from you, not because I think you're weak, but because I know how precious you are. I don't want you to be crushed by the weight of life. Let me carry it for you. I know the questions that keep you awake at night. Why is this happening? Will it ever get better? You may not see it now, but every challenge you face is shaping you. It's refining you into the person I created you to be. Trust that nothing is wasted, not a single tear, not a single struggle. I use it all for your good. I see your courage even when you feel like you have none. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrate those steps. Let my voice be the one that cheers you on, reminding you that you are not alone. You are my masterpiece, and I delight in you. My love for you is greater than anything you can imagine. It's not dependent on your achievements or failures. It's steady, unchanging, and eternal. When you feel unworthy, remember this: my love is a gift, not something you earn. You are already enough in my eyes. If you believe that my love for you is eternal, type I am loved unconditionally. The next time you feel overwhelmed, remember this: you don't have to fight your battles alone. I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Let my peace wash over you, calming the storm within. You are safe in my arms. When you feel like giving up, listen closely. My voice whispers, keep going. I am here. I will never leave you or forsake you. Even in your darkest moments, my light shines. It's a light that no darkness can overcome. I want to see you smile again, to laugh freely and feel the joy that comes from knowing you are deeply loved. Take a deep breath right now and let it out slowly. With every breath, let go of worry. I am holding you in my hands, and nothing can take you away from me. You are my beloved child, and I delight in every moment you spend with me. Let me guide you, comfort you, and remind you of the beauty that lies ahead. Together, we will rise above every challenge. If you trust me to carry your burdens, type I trust you, God. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. My precious one, life often feels like a storm, doesn't it? The waves crash, the wind howls, and you're left trying to keep your head above water. But hear this, my promises are the anchor that will keep you steady. When everything around you feels uncertain, my word remains unshakable. You've heard promises before, promises from others that may have been broken. But my promises are different. They are eternal, unbreakable, and designed to sustain you through life's most difficult moments. I will never fail you. When I say I'll be with you, I mean it. When I say I'll provide for you, trust that it's already in motion. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself standing on solid ground. That ground is my promise to you. No matter how fierce the storm, you are secure. My love for you is your foundation, and my grace is the covering that shields you. There will be days when you feel like you're at your limit. On those days, remember this, I am your strength. When you are weak, my power is made perfect in you. You don't have to have it all together, lean on me, and I will carry you through. If you believe that my promises are unbreakable, type I stand on God's promises. You might wonder, how can I trust what I can't see? But my child, faith is not about seeing, it's about believing. Just as you trust the sun will rise each morning, trust that my plans for you are good. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, I am already there, guiding your steps. Let my words be the song in your heart. Let them calm the chaos and bring peace to your soul. Every time you open your heart to me, I pour out blessings you can't even begin to comprehend. You are not forgotten, and your prayers do not go unheard. I know the dreams you carry, the hopes you've tucked away because you're afraid they won't come true. Bring those dreams to me. Let's dream together. My plans for you are greater than anything you could imagine. Trust in the unfolding of my plan, for it is perfect. If you believe that my plan is unfolding for your good, type I trust God's timing. My beloved, there are moments in your life when you feel utterly alone. Perhaps the silence around you grows heavy, or the world feels distant and uncaring. But I want you to hear this truth, you are never alone. From the moment you were formed in the quiet of the womb, I have been with you. My presence surrounds you, even now. I see the hidden battles you fight and the moments when the weight of loneliness presses down on your soul. In those times, let me be your companion. I am closer to you than your very breath. You might not always sense me, but I am here, steady and unchanging. Every tear you shed, I collect. Every whisper of your heart, I hear. You may think, how can this be? But my love knows no limits. Even when others overlook you or fail to understand, I see you completely. You are precious to me, and my heart beats for you. When you feel lost, let me be your guide. I will walk with you through the valleys and celebrate with you on the mountaintops. You are not walking through this life by chance. Each step you take is part of a journey I am navigating with you. If you believe that I am always by your side, type God is with me. There is a fortress around you that cannot be shaken, my love. Even in your weakest moments, when you feel like giving up, I am the strength that keeps you going. You were not created to carry your burdens alone. Lean on me, and I will give you rest. Think of the times you faced challenges and felt like there was no way out. Yet here you are, still standing. That's because I carried you. I was the unseen force lifting you when you had no more strength to move forward. Trust me to do it again and again. When darkness closes in, I am the light that shines through. I will illuminate your path and fill your heart with peace. Let my presence calm your fears and remind you of the hope that never fades. You are never too far for me to reach. If you trust me to be your refuge, type God is my shelter. There's a reason I call you my child. Just as a loving parent would never abandon their child, I will never abandon you. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you and remind you that you belong to me. You are cherished beyond measure. When life feels overwhelming, pause for a moment and whisper my name. In that instant, I am there, bringing peace to your storm and comfort to your heart. You don't have to have all the answers, you just have to trust that I am working for your good. Sometimes, the world will try to tell you that you are alone or that you're not enough. Don't believe those lies. My truth is the only truth you need. You are loved, you are seen, and you are never alone. Hold on to this with all your heart. If you believe in my everlasting presence, type God never leaves me. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. My child, waiting can be so difficult, can't it? You long for answers, for change, for relief, yet it feels like nothing is happening. But let me assure you, even in the waiting, I am working. I see the bigger picture, and my timing is perfect. When it feels like you're stuck, remember this, the waiting is not wasted. In these moments, I am preparing you for what lies ahead. I am strengthening your faith, building your character, and aligning everything for your good. Trust that the delay is not denial. I know it's hard to be patient when you can't see the outcome. But just as a seed takes time to grow into a mighty tree, so too do my plans for you require time to unfold. You may not see the roots growing beneath the surface, but trust that they are there. Let me use this season to refine you. Bring your doubts and frustrations to me, and I will give you peace in return. The waiting is not a punishment, it's an opportunity to draw closer to me. Let me be your source of hope and joy. If you trust me in the waiting, type I trust God's perfect timing. Think back to the times when you've waited before. Remember how, in hindsight, you saw how everything fell into place at just the right moment? That was my hand at work. I am the same God who worked then, and I am still working now. Your waiting is not a sign that I've forgotten you. On the contrary, it's a sign of my careful planning and deep love for you. I want the best for you, and I will not rush what is meant to bless you in the fullness of time. Each day, choose to trust me anew. When the questions arise, when the doubts creep in, let my promises anchor you. I will never fail you, and I will never forget you. Hold on to this truth with everything you have. If you believe that I am working even in the waiting, type God is faithful. My beloved, let's talk about love, real, unchanging, unconditional love. My love for you is not based on what you do or how well you perform. It's not something you have to earn. It simply is. It flows freely from my heart to yours. There are days when you may feel unworthy of love, but let me remind you of this, you are mine. You were fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted by my hands with purpose and care. My love for you is not diminished by your mistakes or magnified by your successes. Let my love be the foundation of your life. When the world feels uncertain, let this truth ground you. I love you with a love that knows no bounds. It's a love that forgives, heals, and restores. It's a love that never fails. You may wonder, how can this be true? My child, my love is the very essence of who I am. It is constant, steadfast, and eternal. It's a love that chases after you, no matter how far you wander. You are always welcome in my arms. If you believe in my unconditional love, type God loves me unconditionally. When you start to doubt, remember this: I chose you. I called you by name, and I claimed you as my own. You are not a mistake, you are a masterpiece. My love for you is woven into every fiber of your being. No matter what the world says, no matter how others treat you, my love remains. It is the one thing that can never be taken from you. Let this love be your comfort in times of sorrow and your strength in moments of weakness. Each day, let my love fill your heart and guide your steps. It will light your path, calm your fears, and remind you of your worth. You are more than enough, simply because you are mine. If you trust in my everlasting love, type I am God's beloved. My child, I see you trying so hard to be strong. You push through the struggles, hiding your pain, thinking you must do it all on your own. But let me tell you something, true strength is not about doing everything yourself, it's about knowing when to lean on me. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. It's okay to admit that you can't do it all. I never asked you to. I am here to carry you, to lift you when you stumble, and to give you the courage to keep going. Think of a weary traveler carrying a heavy load. What happens when they lay it down and rest? They find relief and strength to continue. That's what I want for you. Lay your burdens at my feet, and I will give you rest. You are not meant to carry them alone. The world may tell you that admitting weakness is failure, but I tell you the truth, it is in your weakness that my power shines the brightest. When you lean on me, you find a strength that doesn't come from you but flows directly from my spirit. If you believe that I am your strength, type God is my strength. In those moments when you feel like giving up, remember this: I am with you. I am the strength that holds you steady when the ground beneath you feels like it's giving way. You don't have to be strong for everyone else. Let me be strong for you. Think of a child learning to walk. They stumble, they fall, but their parent is always there, steadying them and cheering them on. That's what I do for you. When you falter, I catch you. When you feel like you can't take another step, I carry you. My strength is endless, and it's available to you every moment of every day. You just need to reach out and ask. Whisper my name in the quiet of your heart, and feel my power fill you. You are never alone in your struggle. Remember this: I created you with a purpose, and I will give you the strength to fulfill it. The journey may be hard, but you are not walking it alone. I am your constant companion, your greatest supporter, and your unshakable strength. If you trust in my strength, type I trust in God's power. My child, life has a way of throwing storms at you. The waves rise, the winds roar, and it feels like the storm will never end. But hear my voice in the midst of it all: peace, be still. Just as I calmed the sea for my disciples, I will calm the storms in your life. When the world feels chaotic and you can't see a way forward, let me be your calm in the storm. Close your eyes and imagine my hand reaching out to you, steadying you. I am the anchor that holds you secure, no matter how fierce the winds may blow. The storms may try to shake you, but they cannot take you from my hand. You are safe with me. I will guide you through the darkness, bringing light to your path. Trust me to navigate you to calmer waters. You don't have to face the storm alone. Call on me, and I will be there. Let my peace wash over you, quieting the turmoil in your heart and mind. My peace is not like the world's. It is deep, lasting, and unshakable. If you believe I am your peace, type God is my calm. Remember, storms don't last forever. The rain will stop, the winds will die down, and the sun will shine again. Until then, hold on to me. I am your refuge, your strong tower. Run to me, and I will shelter you from the storm. When fear tries to take hold, replace it with faith. Say my name aloud and let the sound of it remind you of my power. I am bigger than any storm you face, and I am always in control. Trust me to see you through. The next time the winds howl and you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to be still. In the stillness, you will feel my presence, hear my voice, and find my peace. I am with you always, even in the storm. If you trust me to guide you through life's storms, type I trust God's peace. My beloved, I know there are times when you question the path your life is taking. You wonder if you're on the right track, if you've missed your purpose, or if things will ever work out. Let me remind you, my plans for you are perfect. Before you were born, I mapped out every step of your life. I will put together a plan that is beautiful and good, designed specifically for you. Even when things feel uncertain, trust that I am guiding you with love and wisdom. You don't have to have all the answers right now. I see the bigger picture, and I am working behind the scenes to bring everything together for your good. When you trust in my plan, you can rest, knowing that I am in control. Not every part of the journey will be easy, but every part will have purpose. Even the challenges are refining you, preparing you for what's ahead. Trust that I am using every moment, good and bad, to shape you into the person I created you to be. If you believe my plans for you are good, type I trust God's plan. Sometimes, the path I lead you on may not make sense to you. It might feel like a detour or even a dead end. But remember this, my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Trust me, even when you don't understand. When you look back on your life, you'll see how every twist and turn led you to exactly where you needed to be. What feels like a setback now is often a setup for something greater. Keep moving forward, trusting that I am leading you. I have placed dreams in your heart, and I will bring them to fruition in my perfect timing. Don't give up on them, and don't give up on me. Together, we will see those dreams become reality. If you trust me to guide your steps, type I trust God's timing. My beloved, sometimes life can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to lose sight of hope. The world tries to steal your joy and dim the light within you, but I am here to remind you, hope is not lost. It is alive and active, waiting for you to hold on to it. Hope in me is not like worldly hope. It doesn't depend on circumstances or fleeting feelings. It is steadfast and eternal, rooted in my unchanging love and promises. When you place your hope in me, you can face anything with confidence, knowing that I am working all things for your good. You may not see it now, but I am weaving a masterpiece in your life. The challenges, the victories, the waiting, it all serves a purpose. Trust that the picture I am painting is more beautiful than you can imagine. Keep your eyes on me, and let your hope be your anchor. Even in the darkest moments, hope shines. It whispers, you are not alone. Better days are ahead. Let these whispers remind you of my faithfulness. I have never left you, and I never will. My love for you is your assurance that you are never without hope. If you believe that I am your eternal hope, type my hope is in God. When you feel discouraged, take a moment to reflect on the times I have already brought you through. Remember the prayers I have answered and the miracles I have performed in your life. Let those memories rekindle your hope and remind you that I am always at work. Hope is not a passive feeling, it's an active choice. Choose to believe in my goodness, even when things seem uncertain. Choose to trust that I am holding your future in my hands. As you hold on to hope, you'll find that it strengthens you and fills you with peace. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, to give you a future and a hope. My plans are perfect, and they are unfolding in your life even now. Trust that every step you take is leading you closer to the blessings I have prepared for you. If you trust in my perfect plan, type God is my hope and my future. My precious one, I see the wounds you carry. Some are visible, and others are buried deep within, hidden even from those closest to you. But you cannot hide them from me. I see every scar, every hurt, every broken place in your heart, and I long to heal you. Come to me with your pain. Don't try to carry it alone. I am the great healer, and I am here to mend the broken places in your life. No wound is too deep, no hurt too great for me to restore. Let my love wash over you, bringing comfort and renewal. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Healing is not always instant, but it is always certain when you trust in me. Sometimes it takes time, but each moment you spend in my presence brings you closer to wholeness. Let me do the work in you. Trust that I am making all things new. The world may have hurt you, but I am your refuge. I am the safe place where you can rest and let your soul be renewed. In my presence, there is peace, joy, and the assurance that you are deeply loved. If you believe I am your healer, type God heals my heart. Remember this, I am the one who binds up the brokenhearted and brings beauty from ashes. No matter how shattered you feel, I can restore you. My love is the glue that holds you together, making you stronger than ever before. Healing is not just about letting go of the pain, it's about stepping into the abundant life I have for you. Let go of the bitterness, the anger, and the despair. Let me fill those empty spaces with my peace and joy. You are not defined by your past, you are defined by my love. Each day, take a step toward healing. Spend time with me, read my word, and let my promises take root in your heart. The more you open yourself to me, the more you will feel my transformative power at work. If you are ready to embrace my healing, type I am restored by God. My child, life will bring challenges, that is certain. But what is also certain is this, you are not fighting those battles alone. I am with you, fighting on your behalf, ensuring that victory is yours. When you face obstacles, don't let fear take hold. Remember who I am, the creator of the universe, the one who holds all power and authority. If I am for you, who can stand against you? The battles may seem daunting, but they are no match for me. Victory is not about never facing struggles, it's about overcoming them with my strength. Trust that I am equipping you with everything you need to triumph. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel unsure, remember that I have already won the battle. You are more than a conqueror through me. Let that truth sink into your heart. You don't have to face the challenges of life on your own. Together, we will rise above every storm and emerge stronger on the other side. If you believe I am your victory, type God is my champion. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to deepen your faith, strengthen your character, and draw closer to me. Don't be discouraged by the difficulties you face. Instead, see them as stepping stones to the great plans I have for you. Victory doesn't always look the way you expect, but trust that my ways are higher than yours. Even when it feels like you're losing, I am working behind the scenes, turning what was meant for harm into something good. Hold on to this truth: I never fail. When the enemy tries to whisper lies into your heart, stand firm in my truth. Declare my promises over your life. Speak my word aloud and watch as fear, doubt, and despair flee. You have the power of my Spirit within you, use it boldly. If you stand firm in my promises, type I am victorious in Christ. My child, faith is not just believing in what you can see or feel, it is trusting in what I have promised, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Faith is stepping forward, knowing I am guiding your every step. You don't need to see the whole path, just trust me for the next step. Faith is not always easy. The world will try to shake it, to make you doubt, but I tell you this, faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. When you trust in me, nothing is impossible. Even in your weakest moments, your faith connects you to my power. Think of the times I have carried you through. Remember the prayers I have answered and the ways I've shown my love in your life. Those moments are reminders that I am faithful. If I was with you then, trust that I am with you now. Walking in faith doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it does mean you will never walk alone. I am beside you, guiding you, holding you, and cheering you on. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the blessings I have prepared for you. If you believe in my faithfulness, type I walk by faith. Faith grows when you use it. Every time you trust me in a small way, your faith becomes stronger. It's like a muscle, when you exercise it, it grows. Don't be afraid to trust me with the little things in your life, and watch as your faith expands to trust me with the big things too. When doubts creep in, remember that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My promises never fail. Even when you can't see what I'm doing, trust that I am at work. Faith isn't about seeing, it's about believing that I am faithful. Let go of the need to control everything. Trust me to handle what you cannot. I see the bigger picture, and I know the plans I have for you. Trust that my ways are higher than yours and that I am leading you to good things. If you trust me to guide you, type I trust God completely. My beloved, you are not created by accident. You are here for a reason, and your life has meaning and purpose. From the moment I formed you, I placed within you unique gifts and a calling that only you can fulfill. You are part of my divine plan. Purpose doesn't always reveal itself immediately. Sometimes it's found in the small, everyday moments, the kindness you show to others, the love you give, the faith you carry in your heart. Each act, no matter how small, is part of the greater purpose I have for you. You may wonder if you're on the right path or if you've missed your calling. Let me reassure you, I am guiding you every step of the way. Even when you feel lost, I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Don't compare your journey to others. I created you uniquely, with your own path to walk. What I have for you is tailored specifically to you. Trust that your story is unfolding perfectly, according to my design. If you believe your life has a purpose, type I am created for a purpose. Sometimes, finding purpose means stepping out of your comfort zone. It means trusting me when I call you to something new, even if it feels uncertain. I will never lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. Step forward in faith, knowing I am with you. The purpose I have for you is not just for your benefit, it's to bless others and bring glory to my name. When you walk in your calling, you become a light to the world, shining my love and hope to those around you. You are part of something much bigger than yourself. Take time each day to seek me. In the quiet moments, I will speak to your heart and reveal my plans for you. Listen closely, and you will hear my voice guiding you toward the life I created you to live. Trust me, and you will find your purpose. If you trust me to reveal your purpose, type "I trust God's plan for me." My child, gratitude is a powerful thing. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from worry to worship. When you give thanks, you open your heart to my blessings and invite my joy to fill your life. There is so much to be grateful for, even in difficult times. The breath in your lungs, the beauty of creation, the people who love you, these are all gifts from me. Take a moment to pause and reflect on the blessings in your life. Let gratitude flow from your heart. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your struggles. It means recognizing that even in the midst of hardship, I am with you. It's choosing to see my hand at work even when life feels overwhelming. Gratitude is a declaration of faith, a reminder that I am always good. When you thank me, you align your heart with mine. You open yourself to my presence and my peace. Gratitude creates space for joy, and joy is my gift to you. Let thanksgiving be the song of your heart, no matter what you're going through. If you are thankful for my blessings, type "Thank you, God." Each day is an opportunity to practice gratitude. Start your mornings with a simple thank you, and watch as your perspective changes. Gratitude invites my light into your life, illuminating even the darkest corners with hope and joy. Let gratitude be the lens through which you see the world. Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on my provision. Trust that I am meeting your needs and that I am faithful to fulfill my promises. Gratitude is a form of worship that honors me. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you become a vessel of my love. Your thankfulness overflows, touching the lives of those around you. You inspire others to see my goodness and to trust in my faithfulness. Together, we create a ripple effect of hope and joy. If you choose to live in gratitude, type "I am grateful for God's goodness." My dear child, fear can feel overwhelming at times. It creeps into your thoughts, clouds your heart, and tries to rob you of the peace I promised you. But let me remind you of this: fear has no power where my love reigns. My perfect love casts out all fear. Fear often whispers lies into your heart, telling you that you're not enough or that the future is uncertain. But hear my truth: I am with you. I am the one who calms the storms, the one who makes a way where there seems to be none. You have nothing to fear. When fear tries to take hold, remember my words: do not be afraid, for I am with you. Those are not just comforting words, they are a command and a promise. I am walking with you through every trial, and my strength will sustain you. Let your faith be greater than your fear. When you trust me, you are not trusting in yourself or the circumstances around you, you are trusting in the God who holds the universe in his hands. If I can calm the seas and raise the dead, imagine what I can do for you. If you trust me to calm your fears, type "I choose faith over fear."